for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around. In this one here today.
And now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit hard to short. Adames picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's only 1 for 10. Here's the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me if he throws strikes, he's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now here's the first offering. Joey Wendell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Yandy Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Richards is ready. 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Schwarber is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Stepping in next, Brandon Lau, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Martinez.
And now a pitch on the way as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He has a 3 for 12 line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Martinez on at first, nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Now the 2-0.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 32 home runs and 65 RBIs. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. No score here as we play inning number 2. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Scorched to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the corner infielder, G-Man Choi.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So next to hit is Michael Brasso. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Medwell.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. So now into the box is Jarren Duran. He'll match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Jaron Duran.
Now the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the stretch. Popped up. Choi into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First pitch of the AB now. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground. Shaw has it, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
And stepping in, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Yandy Diaz.
So here is Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in next, Brandon Lau, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Shaw fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That's 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. fouled away. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Called strike 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
So the next to bat will be Michael Brasso. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Richards comes set. First pitch on the way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Popped him up. Schwarber is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So next to bat will be Francisco Mejia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Adames is off of first with 2 away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Raphael.
First pitch of the AB now. Rafael Devers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle. Adames brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box, Travis Shaw flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it though. Too much pride at stake.
Renfroe.
Riding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Line to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Adames scoops it up. And a high throw, and the first base umpire says he got the foot back down too late. Safe at first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Michael Waka takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Jarren Duran. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him.
Leading up for the Rays.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Joey Wendell.
Next to hit is Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now at the plate is Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Now here's the pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Another full count pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. His career line against Waka. He's a .333 hitter, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Vasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Adames picks it up. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 5.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 25 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
G-Man Choi is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Austin Bryce, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Rousseau, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And that misses 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now
wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really...
There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. So stepping in is Xander Bogaerts, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch on its way. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
popped up. Choi in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Fouled away. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yandy Diaz.
The right fielder, Yandy.
And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Wow.
Ryan Brazier takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now, Brandon Lau. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that. He's set. Here it comes. Brazier comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Willie Adames will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Rays held in check here, but they lead it 3-0. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hold hard. But it's foul down the first base side. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jarren Duran drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The catcher, Christian.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Shaw at second. Duran at first. One gone. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time to the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Kiermaier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail it here 3-0. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
From the stretch. Ottavino Originally from New York State, he's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a
Now
1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Michael Brasso, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. In there, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping up is Francisco Mejia. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One and one. Here it is. Now a swinging bunt. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. On the ground to third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Mejia at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Soft liner towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. A runner on first with 2 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 Boston error, and a runner left. We played 8 full. The Rays 4, and the Red Sox nothing. Colin McHugh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 home.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. J.D. Martinez will be next. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-0 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1 to Martinez.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
One out and a runner on second base. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Throw goes over to third and it's too late as he's in there.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And even with two outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Travis.
Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Lays off 2-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw, number 17 for him on the season, and the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Nick Anderson gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Rays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Michael Wacha earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 10.